Day's weather, and Sam May is in Brisbane. Hi Sam, it's nice to be amongst other people that get up early for a living.
Yeah, it is, and it's busy here. Good morning, team. We're at Eagle Farm Racecourse, Ladbrokes Stradbroke race this Saturday. Josh Dunkley from the Brisbane Lions, co-captain of the Brisbane Lions, joins us. Good morning, mate.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Yeah, we'll talk about the racing in a moment. You can see a crowd starting to gather over there. There's a big breakfast on this morning and the barrier draw. But I wanted to touch briefly on the big freeze and the big day that was yesterday, because your coach Fags did it a few years ago, and it's famous vision. He tore a hamstring doing it, right? The big freeze.
Yeah, he tells a pretty funny story, going down the slide, and I don't think he could get out of the water. It was that cold, and he'd done his hammy at the same time. So yeah, he's a great man though, Fags.
He's a legend, but it was honestly haunting me going into the freeze yesterday. I kept thinking about that vision, so he spooked me a bit. But well done to all of the sliders yesterday, and well done to everyone with those beanies. It was a phenomenal experience. Let's talk about what you've got coming up. You guys are actually playing in Tassie this weekend.
Yeah, Tassie on Sunday, so we'll miss the big Stradbroke on Saturday, which is unfortunate, but we got to go down there and play against the Tigers, which would be great fun.
You've been an ambassador for a couple of years. Tell us a bit about this Ladbrokes Stradbroke race day for those that haven't experienced it.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable day. I mean, I've been to my fair share of Melbourne racing in the spring, and you know, for this to be up here in Brisbane in the winter, and you know, the weather we get, it's just an amazing day, and so many people turn out. So look forward to hopefully getting back here in the future. Not this year, obviously, but next year.
We'll talk more in a moment with Josh Dunkley from the Brisbane Lions. Let's do your weather.
Sunrise weather, brought to you by your partner in trade, Beacon Trade. Working hard to help you finish those projects by end of financial year. Partner up for free today.
Showers easing for Brisbane, that's where we are, 22 here today. Sydney partly cloudy, 21. Canberra showers, 15 degrees. Melbourne mostly sunny, 19. Hobart sunny, 17. Adelaide possible late shower, 20 degrees. Perth showers easing, 17. Darwin partly cloudy and 31. Do you normally come to the Ladbrokes Stradbroke race day with a few of the players? Tell us a bit about a day out with the Lions.
Yeah, well, we're standing in the Squire's Perch here. We've been here a couple of times over the last few years, and it's just a great day. Like, you look across, as you can see down the straight here, like, the crowd builds, and it's one of the best days up in Queensland. So to be involved in it is very special.
I'm getting a little bit of an energy that you're disappointed that you have to go to Tasmania to play football this weekend. I'm feeling that you would much rather be here.
I'll tell you what, I will be watching on the TV, that's for sure, because that'll be our captain's run day, and it is Queensland's biggest day of racing, so I'm excited to...
Do you want to put a message out to Fags about maybe unavailable for the weekend?
Absolutely not. I'll be ready to go on Sunday. But yeah, it's a great day.
Yeah, thank you for coming down, and congrats on the back-to-back for you guys as well. It's been a treat to watch you, obviously not against the Crows, but every other game, enjoying watching you guys. And is three-peat a possibility?
Yeah, I mean,
feeling good?
Yeah, easier said than done. Yeah. But it's, you know, midway through the season now, and we're starting to find some form after the weekend. So little things are adding up, and you learn your lessons across the year. But to be able to be playing your best footy at the end is what you want to achieve.
Yeah, well, enjoy Tasmania, enjoy watching from over there. A big day here over the weekend, guys. We're going behind the scenes this morning at Eagle Farm Racecourse. We'll have more in half an hour.
Nice one. Thank you, Sam.